Wow, I'm happy. Got to give credit to where credit's due. It looks like things are taking a turn for the better. Basically, in this post, they say they're not going to directly nerf Yondu or Quake or Black Widow or Crossbones. Oh, wow. I think it's a better strategy to boost other characters. And they talk about boosting Groot in this post. And I'm also excited to announce that there's going to be a test server where myself and probably others are going to be able to test out characters and make content. I've had the opportunity of going to Fox Next headquarters 4 times and play on test accounts and record footage in advance. And this will save me the trip. I want to say I have not received anything from FoxNet as far as compensation. Well, that's not true. They bought me lunch. When I go out there, they usually buy me lunch. That's about it. No gas money or anything like that. But I'm really happy with the game, and I'm really excited to be getting a test account. Even if it's only temporary and we can only get it for a certain amount of time. Logistics have not been worked out on that, but I'm familiar with how it works because I've done it a lot with other games. And this post right here is unbelievably good. They talk about Scarlet Witch and the new strike teams. And then they talk about that they're not going to reduce the speed up and slow. In the past notes, they talked about taking it from 50% down to 30%. I personally was okay with this, but in my top 10 character video that I just did the other day, I was saying, you know, I'm not really sure, but now I'm going to go hard on Black Widow and Quake, and I'm probably going to continue to max out my Black Widow, Quake, Captain America, and Yondu, where in my video I'm like, I don't really know. I really know that Night Nurse is good. I'm always going to be able to use her, but with the new Ultimate 6 raids, I think everything's up in the air with the boost to Star-Lords and Thanos. I mean, everything is going to be changed. It says the community has wide-ranging discussions about the pros and cons. Consider these perspectives carefully. While there are merits in leveling the playoff field for new characters, we don't want to invalidate the hard work the players put into earning existing characters. After some serious consideration, we elected to not make those changes. Yeah, nerfs feel bad, man, and nerfs are just really bad. Power creep is a better solution. I mean, I don't want to talk about power creep, but, you know, boosting other characters rather than nerfing the ones you already do. So this begs the question, will we ever reduce the power of a character in the future? There may come a time when we have to, but no reductions are currently in the works. So they were talking about nerfing Yondu and Crossbones. So hopefully that means they're not going to. We're looking ways to reduce the pain that comes with potential future changes so we can maintain the health of the game while minimizing frustration to players. So we're not changing how speed-based status effects function. Top strategies will continue to evolve over time. This month, we're introducing several new characters, which waits a unique place in a strategic landscape. Scarlet Witch is already available. With her comes the key elements of a powerful mystic team. I gotta tell you, Vision looks really strong. Scarlet Witch, Vision, Mordo, Doctor Strange, and recently approved Thanos. They're saying this is going to be top arena. I would like to see it. I'm currently working on Vision myself. Mostly because I like the interaction with Vision and Crossbones and Rocket. I like it a lot. Scarlet Witch combo with Vision is potent. That's cool. And her ability to extend duration and negative stats effects make her all the difference, grinding down tough opponents. Also in this update is Miss Marvel, and I hope to have videos about Miss Marvel here shortly. We will see. Who boosts hero teams through inner regeneration and frequent assists. Her ability to recover to full health makes her especially valuable in raids. Like that. Now, Nick Fury. Also hope to have Nick Fury. Although I don't like the way that Kree... Oh my god. Kree minions? Okay, well maybe... I'll be okay with this because, you know, I don't really have a problem with scarcity. Like, you know, Ultimus is ultra rare. Maybe Nick Fury would be ultra rare. I just don't like having to farm the Kree minions if they're especially horrible right now. They're not that great. So I will see. I think it'll be a challenge. I think I'll read what they say right here. Outfit your Kree minions now, as it'll be quite a challenge to unlock Fury. Don't worry if you fall short and unlock Fury immediately because you were, for example, focusing on unlocking Iron Man. As with many of the events in Strike Force, we'll be running this one again soon. All legendary events will return over time and will be occurring with greater frequency going forward. And I'd like to see a schedule on that. But it seems like they're 2-3 months apart, if I were to guess at this time. Shield minion characters have been greatly improved. No kidding. They're way better. Provide Fury an elite team of agents to command. And like I said, I hope to have videos about this up soon. With additional ability synergies and higher overall power, while they're strong on their own, Fury increases their synergies and makes them powerful enough to stand up to any threat. They're especially excellent as a defensive team due to the unique combination of taunting, health, and stealing. Yeah, because their kits are pretty simple. A lot of things happen passively. They probably work very well in defense. They don't have a complicated kit. They're usually just 1 or 2 abilities. The computer is not going to have a hard time deciding what to do. And then this is the part that got me the most excited. Updates to Star-Lord, given the Guardians. I'm a huge fan of Star-Lord right now. I mean, if they had a way of clearing positive status effects, but their damage output and speed is through the roof, especially with Rocket and Gamora. Drax is a good tank, and I thought that just Drax and Groot were kind of useless dead weight on the team. Not so much Drax, but Groot for sure. And look what they put. Groot improvements coming later. They'll make for an even stronger Guardians team. Cool. We'll be periodically improving existing characters on a regular basis. Look at this. He knows that we have a problem with Ronan. Feels Ronan, man. I love the beebs. The other one about Iron Fist, too. You got fisted. If you pull Iron Fist shards, my goodness. In September, we'll be beefing up Defender synergies so they can be more useful in the upcoming City Heroes Flash event. And then this is again, really good stuff right here. New Synergy UI. My goodness. It get easier to assemble teams. Oh, man, being able to save teams is going to be a godsend, especially in Blitz. Visual indicators, select squad screen that tell you when your character has gained a benefit from one of the teammates' abilities. Tooltips. Save squad interface. Thank you, Jason. All right, guys, I'm happy. What do you guys think? I'm pretty excited about this. This seems like a huge change in tone and direction and level of communication, and I'm happy with it. There was a moment in July where I was like, oh man, what are these guys doing? But I'm feeling pretty optimistic about it now. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Keep on gaming.